I wanted to quickly make a short video about specifically dash canceling, because for a long time it was difficult to find a proper explanation about what it is, how to do it, and what it's used for outside of asking top players in the Discord, so I'm going to talk about it today. Normally in LB2, your run animation has a skid at the end, which has a hefty bit of recovery frames on it. This can make approaching your opponent somewhat difficult, especially against characters like Hibiki or Amano, who use their strong normals to wall you out. While this technically isn't counted as a dash cancel, you can cancel the skid by pressing a light normal, most often your 5A. If you only press 5A, this will only work on a short dash. Once you've dashed long enough to trigger a dash attack, that'll come out instead. This can be avoided in a few ways. You can press 4A or 4B, and that won't trigger the dash attack. Or you can press 5AC if you still want to specifically use 5A to poke. This doesn't usually see that much use, since there are safer ways to deal with opponents with strong normals in neutral, like trying to get them to approach you using air block, or if you have the meter, just guard canceling. You can also get more reward by making the riskier play of attempting to parry the attack, which will give you a full combo, and is also a move that cancels the dashing skid animation. Though not called dash canceling, you can cancel your dash this way. The reason why it isn't called dash cancel is because the actual tech uses a glitch. If you change axes relative to the opponent and with good timing press jump in the direction you're dashing in, your dash will be cancelled and your character will instantly snap in the direction of the opponent. This is what I call axis dash canceling, though when most people refer to dash canceling, they mean this one, and it can be used in a few different situations. It can be used to quickly punish a jump by canceling into a grounded normal, make your anti-air direction more ambiguous, or it can even be used in Oki depending on character. Some characters can run over opponents when they're knocked down. Why only certain characters can is unknown, but here's the list of characters who can and can't. Those who can are Moria, Yuki, Setsuna, Akari, Juzo, Amano, Hibiki, Washizuka, Okina, Mukuro, Lee, and Zantetsu. Those who can't are Kaede, Okaede, Kojiro, Kagami, and Shigen. If your timing is good enough, you can even side switch the opponent twice in one jump or on their knockdown, making the correct direction to block even more ambiguous. On Oki, its usefulness varies from character to character. Knockdowns that have low recovery for the attacker and leave them close to the opponent is best. Characters like Washizuka and Zantetsu can benefit greatly from dash cancel Oki. Meanwhile, characters like Yuki and Hibiki have a much harder time getting any use out of it thanks to the positioning and frame data of their most common combo enders. Finally, there's one last type of dash canceling called proximity guard dash cancel. This is the most difficult of the cancels, and its application is more abstract than the others. By backjumping in the range of the proximity guard hitbox while dashing, the dash animation will be cancelled and you'll immediately be put in a proximity block animation. The proximity guard hitboxes in this game are quite big, but they're only active during the active frames of a move, meaning you'll often only have an average of about 3 frames to press the jump for this to work. This requires incredible timing and character knowledge, and most top-level players rarely get any use out of this tech, but that doesn't mean that it isn't extremely powerful if used correctly. Also, if you're wondering what that buzzing is, there's a cicada outside and it is very loud. Anyways, I only know of one player who can consistently use this tech effectively. Their fightcade username when they were active for a short while was BestLastBlade2 player, and this was no exaggeration either. I've also heard of them referred to as Wuxi, not to be confused with Wu Li, who is often cited as the best LB2 player, considering that they're the #1 ranked player on the Steam version. Best LB2 player's neutral is made completely rock solid by proximity guard dash cancelling, and it allows them to play more aggressively than would normally be possible thanks to it. Being able to instantly block nearly any attack out of a run without backjumping is very powerful, but I seriously can't understate how difficult it is to use effectively in a real match, let alone consistently. Anyways, those are all the methods of dash cancelling. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, feel free to tell me in the comments, and if any corrections were pointed out, I will address them in a pinned comment. That's all from me. Thanks for watching.